Friday, everybody. Today is August 8th and the start of the Olympics in Beijing, China. They've added a couple of new games this year. I can't wait to see. They're going to try out Chinese checkers and a Chinese fire drill. Today is also considered by many to be a very lucky day because you look at the date 080808 and it's been chosen by thousands of couples to get married. Women think the day will bring good fortune to their marriage, and men think the date will just be real easy to remember. That said, here are the top stories in this week's news. Location, location, location. You've heard that so many times. Always know where you are and where you are going. That's one of the secrets of life. Unfortunately, nobody told that secret to the first two goofballs in the news. Starting off in Snohomish, Washington. The town that sounds like you're drunk when you try to pronounce it. Where you from? Snohomish? Anyhow, in Snohomish, Washington, a truck driver was responsible for a 2-hour traffic delay after he dumped his load of dirt, tons of dirt, all over the highway. What happened was the truck driver was trying to pull off the road, his tires slipped, and the truck tipped over. Why was he trying to pull off to the side of the road? He had to pee. All right, here's a little tip for all you first-time truck drivers out there. Always go before you leave home, just like Mom said. That, and carry an empty bottle with you. Our second story is from Sturgis, South Dakota, where the big motorcycle rally is taking place this weekend. In Sturgis, a 37-year-old drunken woman got in her car, started driving around, and she got lost. So she decided to stop at the first house she found to get directions. The house she stopped at was owned by a Meade County Sheriff's deputy, who immediately recognized the woman's inebriated state and refused to let her get back in her car. Well, when the female deputy tried to subdue the female drunk, a girl fight broke out. They were wrestling all over the place. The female drunk lost. She was TKO'd and charged with a DUI, thus making her SOL. All right, if you were on death row, I know at least I speak for me. If I were on death row, I would try and think of all kinds of excuses why they shouldn't execute me. Well, Richard Cooey, who is currently on death row in Ohio, came up with a real doozy. He's scheduled to be executed in October, and he told authorities he should not be executed because he's too fat. That's right. Mr. Cooey is 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 267 pounds. He said executioners won't be able to find his vein, and the potency of the drug will be diminished because of his huge size. Well, here's a little idea for you. As far as the executioner is concerned, just keep stabbing till you find the vein. Once you do, hook it up to a turkey baster full of Jolly Juice. Bye-bye, Mr. Cooey. Our Idiot of the Week award this week goes to Reginald Peterson of Sarasota, Florida. Mr. Peterson went into a local Subway restaurant, ordered a spicy Italian sub. When he got it home, it wasn't spicy enough for him. So he called up to complain, and he called 911. That's right. When the policeman answered the phone, he said, "Hey, my sandwich isn't spicy enough. I want it remade and delivered to me." And he hung up. Then he called about 10 minutes later, called 911 again, said, "Hey, my sandwich still isn't here." Well, the police showed up shortly thereafter with shackles and handcuffs, but alas, they forgot once again the spicy Italian sauce. And the close runner-up for Idiot of the Week award, I must say, also took place in Florida, in Lake Worth, Florida, where Brenda Boucher was arrested for driving around the parking lot of a Publix supermarket with a 3-year-old girl sitting on the top of her car. No, she didn't put her up there and forget about her. She put her up there on purpose and drove her around to, I quote, "let her get some air and have some fun." Mrs. Boucher was arrested after police were called by numerous people watching this spectacle, and she was charged with child endangerment. She was driven to the jail on top of the squad car. I hope she had fun. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to pick up the hot souvenir from this year's Olympics, a quart jar of Beijing air pollution. See you next week.